Hi, Whitney. This is Bianca from Stafi. We're happy to have you here. We have a couple of questions that we'd like to ask. We know you've been working with Stafi Outsourcing for some time now, and we're happy to hear the good news. That's why we're here. And I would like to ask you a series of questions just to make sure to the detail what has been working well for you and what opportunities we have to improve. So the first question being is, how big was your caseload before you started using Staffy outsourcing services?
My caseload was fairly small. We are not a super high volume firm, so I probably had anywhere from 50 to 75 cases. Yeah.
And right now, since you've been working with us, what are you currently doing with the time that you've gained back in your calendar on a weekly basis?
So I have been able to take more urgent cases in this environment. There are more and more clients who are calling needing more urgent assistance, especially things like responses to requests for evidence and notices of intent to deny. We're seeing those deadlines be pretty much across the board at like the 30 days instead of the like 84 days that we used to get. And so those clients are really in a really difficult position, being unable to find attorneys who can work on those very short timelines. So because I've been able to free up some of my time, I can really help more people on those quick turnaround timelines.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yes, you can focus on that strategy that has a time limit. Yeah, that's great. And as a third question, Whitney, have you worked with other case outsourcing services in the past? If so, how has your experience has been in comparison to us?
I have not. Yeah, I think Staffy was recommended to me by several attorneys, and we've been super impressed just by the support that we've received just across the board.
That's great. That's great that we were your first experience. Like first
I know
impression
I
was
was
a good impression,
spoiled.
thankfully. Yeah. We're happy to have lived up to the expectations. And to move forward, does the flexibility of working on a per case basis rather than employing an on-site staff member, has it had a positive impact in your law firm's finance?
Yes. So I am a fully remote attorney. My entire firm is on-site except for me. And also, we're pretty low volume. So we've really struggled with staffing issues and, being able to afford my own assistant or paralegal has just never been something I've been able to do. And so this has been a really great solution to just kind of take some of the work off of my plate. I've honestly never been able to work with anyone before. I've done pretty much all of it myself my whole career for 8 years. And so having this option has just been amazing for me.
Wow, that's so nurturing to us.
Yeah.
That like that. Thank you so much for your kind words. I will make sure to transmit this to the entire outsourcing team because they've been working really hard on providing a service of quality for immigration lawyers. And also, what features do you think of staffing outsourcing do you find the most valuables?
I think just having somebody there to walk the clients through just the details of answering all the questions for the forms and gathering the document. A lot of clients have questions along the way that aren't legal questions. And I found that, the Staffy team has been able to really guide them through that and save me a lot of time, not having to respond to every single email or text. And that has been, just very, very helpful.
Yes, the email takes a pretty good portion of a lawyer's day. We know that for a fact. And has the Staffy team been able to communicate and collaborate with your internal team effectively?
Yes, the 2 or 3 Staffy members that I've worked with on several cases have been super responsive. And, I really do enjoy the fact that it has only been a couple of people working on just the 5 or 8 cases so far that I've sent. So I feel like I've gotten to know them and, we've gotten to know each other and that's really helped with the communication as well.
Yeah, it's to that point where you know who wrote what and what
Mm-hmm.
and how to proofread that. Yeah. Makes sense. And well, lastly, would you say to someone considering Stafi outsourcing that this is a good idea for immigration law firms?
Yes, I think, yeah, if you have more work than you can handle, or you just need, a little extra support, it's a great option, especially if, you can't afford a full-time staff member, to just have somebody there to help you, yeah, with especially, the cases that take a lot of like time to put together, but aren't super complex. It's just kind of getting them put together, and so then you can just send them out the door.
Great. If you have some words that you'd like to share with your peers in the immigration field, we'd be happy to give you a moment to do so.
Yeah, I can tell that y'all are putting in a lot of time and attention to detail in all of the work that you do, and we really do appreciate that.
Thank you for this case study that we've been able to record with you. We're happy to serve as many immigration law firms as possible with quality outsourcing case management services. We would like to continue working with you and serving you and your firm in the way that we have. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Great. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.